last humans must be here somewhere. Is that a...
We're the Mitchells, the only people who can save the world. I'm super sorry, everyone.
I met Mike Rianda, and he told me about this wildly wonderful, unique vision he had for this movie. It was so obvious, and it was something that came from his love for his family and the weird eccentricities of his mom, especially, who I felt that I was kind of paying an homage to. I feel like it's just so nice to be able to tell such a unique story.
It was really everybody involved, voicing these characters, and Lord Miller, knowing their work, and meeting Mike. And yeah, it was just kind of an immediate, yes, whatever you're doing, I want to be a part of.
It had so much heart. My character's journey is all about the recalibration of family, and I feel like I've been constantly in that. It's just like, what happens when things change and relationships change?
How about we put our phones down and we can make 10 seconds of unobstructed family eye contact, starting now. See, this is good right here. This is natural.
I mean, I think it's easier and harder. I'm seeing people's lives all the time because of Instagram or, whatever you're on, TikTok, Twitter. In a way, it's easier to connect. But then at the same time, I'm seeing like a new generation having sort of a code and they know, but I don't know. And I haven't adopted, so it can be confusing. So it's a little bit of both.
I agree with what Beck is saying, where it's a little bit of both, where I think it's easier functionally, especially I am connected to way more people that I couldn't see in person, but the actual level of connection is way harder. It's like, oh, well, we're all connected. I know what everyone's up to, but I'm finding it harder to find deeper connection.
I agree with these guys. I notice sometimes I'll come home and I'll find, just like in the movie, one of my kids buried in their face buried in a screen, and I say hi and they say, hi, mama, but they're not looking at me, and I feel like, oh, that is blood curdling. That's the thing that you fear the most. And you try your hardest, you try to limit screen time, and then you get a global pandemic and you have to do school online. So there's that. It's a real push and pull. I don't want to say necessary evil, because I wouldn't call it evil. I mean, it's been incredible what it's done. I'm sure I probably bought more things than I should have online, and But yeah, I wish we could look at each other's faces a lot more. I think there, many studies showing that the way that children develop facial expression and personality is through watching other faces. So I'm not a scientist. I just want to be clear.
Well, you should.
Confused.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Yeah.
I think you are.
I identify with Linda's unwavering love for her family and the drive to make it the best it can possibly be, and for everybody to just dig in and get along and nuzzle up and cuddle up. Loving your weird quirkiness of your own family is something I can really relate to, yes.
My character, who's a robot, also has a journey of finding itself, because it was basically programmed to be a certain way, and then it sort of has a change, has an awakening, I guess, a change in perspective, and is sort of discovering the world in a different way and learning about the world. So I think that similar to Katie earlier in the journey, where you're kind of going the things that I was given, is that what I want? Or maybe I want something else. So that's something that I can really relate to.
The propulsion to make things. I want to tell stories and I want to put things out into the world. I think maybe because it is that thing of feeling a little misunderstood, I'm kind of looking for ways in which to share. And I love that Katie does that in every which way she can find. And so, yeah. I definitely felt that yearning to be understood and to sort of find my tribe and my people. And then it took me after college to sort of really click in and feel like a part of something. For me, it was drawing and it was writing and those creative outlets. I think whatever you're into, lean into those things and try as much stuff. It'll funnel itself out into other people that are into those things as well.
It's 10 and 2. There you go. My daughter, listen to me!